Very good morning, students. So now we are going to have the experiment 6. So the experiment 6 is regarding the short circuit analysis for double line to ground fault and symmetrical fault using MATLAB. That is, double line means LLG and symmetrical means three-phase fault. As you know very well, in the power system, the most dangerous fault in the power system is the three-phase fault, and the most occurrence fault is LG fault. So now come to the experiment. The aim of the experiment is to obtain the short circuit analysis for double line to ground fault and symmetrical fault in the given system and to verify the same using MATLAB. So what are the apparatus we require? That is a personal computer with MATLAB. So we come to the problem. So for solving the problem, we should require some data that has to be presented. So come to the problem here. So the reactance data for the power system in PU, that's a per unit, is shown in figure below on a common base as follows. Having as the generator 1, generator 2, transformer 1, transformer 2, line 1 to 2, between 1 and generator 1 and generator 2. The positive sequence, the reactance values are shown here, and the negative sequence reactance are also shown here, and the zero sequence values are also shown here. As you know very well, the positive sequence impedance or the reactance is same as the negative sequence reactance or impedance, and zero sequence reactance is not having relation with these two. So here obtain the positive, negative and zero sequence bus impedance matrices and compute the fault current for the fault location at the bus number 1 in the per unit for the following types of faults in bolted three-phase fault or the bolted double line to ground fault at the bus number 1. That's the value. We come to the problem. That's the program, how to program the values. So as in the last experiment, that is the 5th experiment, we go for the same strategy. That's Z data 1 is equal to 0 to 3 sending end, receiving end, resistance and the reactance. That's the format. 0 to 3, 0 to 3, 0 to 0.20, so 3 to 1, 3 to 1 having connected G1, T1, G, that is of 3 to 1, 0, 0.3, that's regarding the transformer 1. And next for 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 0, 0.3, line 1 to 2, line 1 to 2 is 0.30. So here the concept is line 1 to 2 and the generator is of 3 and generator 2 is 4th node and the base is the common is 0. So here this is completed. 2 to 4, 2 to 4 is 0.25, that is a transformer 2, and 4 to 0 is the generator 2, that is 0.1. So as the default, the Z data 2 data is same as the Z data 1. I am assigning the Z data 1 values is the same as the Z data 2. So we go for here the value of Z data 0. Z data 0 is having of 0 to 1, 0 to 1 of 0, 0.25, 0.25. So already you are having 0 to 1, 0.25, 1 to 2, 0.15. That's the line 1 to 2. 2 to 0, 0.25. 0 to 3, 0.05. 0 to 3, 0 to 4, 0.25. 3 to 1, 3 to 1, that's regarding transformer, that's infinite, infinite. 2 to 4, infinite and infinite. So here I am going for here the values as Z bus 1 is equal to Z build of Z data 1, that I am building here Z bus 1, and Z bus 0 is equal to Z build of Z data 0, and Z bus 2 is equal to Z bus 1. So instead of calculating here once again, I can able to assign here the same value as Z bus 2 is equal to Z bus 1. So here I am calculating here the Z symmetrical fault. As you know very well, regarding symmetrical fault, there exists only one positive sequence current only, that's IF only. So here in the symmetrical fault exists only the positive sequence value. So symmetrical fault is equal to of Z data 1 comma Z bus 1, that's the format. And DLG fault, double line to ground fault, there exists of the zero sequence component, positive sequence component and the negative sequence component. So we are including all the set of the value. So this too includes for the zero sequence component, that is Z data 0 comma Z bus 0, and this is the Z data 1 comma Z bus 1, and this is the Z data 2 comma Z bus 2. So you go for here executing on the MATLAB. So the program I have typed here. So what are the things you have to take out, the essential things that has to present there. So here the current directory has to be changed as per the instructions given by your instructor in the laboratory. So the instruction may be given as some folder as Monday forenoon or Monday afternoon, Tuesday forenoon or Tuesday afternoon. So like that certain folder is allotted to you by the instructor. So change the directory with this one. So if you are not able to get this one, you can go for here by selecting this folder, then go to the particular place, either C colon or D colon, where you can get the particular folder, then open that one. On opening that one, you can find some list of the MATLAB programs, and type the values. That's what I have been explained. So what's the thing he has to require? So here the Z build. So what is the here Z build? I am calling here the Z build. So this Z build has to be the same format. That's a case sensitive. I show here Z build. So both are in the capital, has to be present here. So Z bus 0 also has to be capital as I shown here. It should be both has to be the same format. Either both has to be in the small letters or both has to be in the capital letters, anyone. So Z bus 2 is equal to Z bus 1. Okay. Sim fault. So I am showing here the sim fault. So I go for here also there. There is a sim fault. Yeah, this is a sim fault. So here and this one are in the same format, that is in the capital letters, and this one DLG fault. DLG fault. Both are in the capital letters. So if you want, you can change it to both are in the small letters also. So it is not issue. But both are of them has to be the same. Now I am going to run the program. Now got here the data. So I copied here and show you in the WordPad for proper viewing. So what is the Z data 2? What you got? Z bus 1 and Z bus 0. So Z bus 1 and Z bus 2 are both are same. So I go for the MATLAB here. So here enter the fault bus number 1. So in the problem it is asked to go for solving the at the bus number 1. So I press the bus number 1, then press the enter. So it shows that what is the fault impedance, but the problem is shown as the bolted fault. So bolted fault means ZF is equal to 0. So press 0 and press enter. So you can have the what is the values are there. So the total fault current I copy here from this one. So ZF is equal to 0. The total fault current is 3.585. So it belongs to the symmetrical fault. The symmetrical fault, that is a three-phase fault, is 3.5385 per unit value. So what should be the other values there regarding the changes in the value? So we are taken here the fault in the bus number 1. So the voltage magnitude and the angle should be 0 there particularly. The line currents regarding the first bus is value shown as the same for what is being shown here. This is the values. And if I want to continue here for the other buses also, if I want I can able to continue for other buses. So I go for here within the quotes Y to continue the sequence. So enter the bus number, for example bus number 2. So ZF I go for small values as 0.5 instead of 0. I can get some values there. So I can get some values of there according to my own data, that is at the fault number 2 and with the fault impedance of 0.5 ohms. So what is the fault current has been reduced now, 1.7981 at the bus number 2. That's the case. So now I want to go for the double LG fault. So I go for within the quotes N to skip the symmetrical fault. Now it's gone to the analysis, has gone to the double line to ground fault analysis. So the analysis is the same as 1 at the bus number 1. So the fault impedance is also 0. So I got here the data. So I copy here only for your better viewing. Yeah, double line to ground fault analysis. So the values here. So the total fault current is 5.0822 per unit. So what are the regarding here? The magnitudes at the bus number 1, bus number 2, bus number 3, bus number 4, and the line currents at the bus number 1 are also shown here. So if you want, I can able